Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
They had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
54. Check. Watch 54.
From the 25 on second down, Minshew. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. From the gun, Minshew to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields this way up at the 17. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
The throwaway.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun is Minshew. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Thompson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Justin Burris.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
49-yard line.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Good for a Jaguar.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result, we'll call this play significant.
And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Minshew, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook, 32 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
He went to the book.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Curtis Samuel on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
1st down, Carolina.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Pass.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. McCaffrey with a 1st down and more. And finally taken down at the 15. That good for 19 and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Panthers.
Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the 1st half.
Intercepted.
Final play of the 1st half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. With 1st half in the books, you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even 1st half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taking it about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. 1st half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the 2nd half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
1-yard line.
And now he'll tuck it and run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
22, Christian McCaffrey.
23 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Score Panthers 21, Jaguars 14. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
They run the counter. It's Thompson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Third down and 7.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on third. Minshew sets to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
Go!
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally out of of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 54 yards on the ground.
Nice play, man.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. First down, Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Trenton Cannon there to make the grab. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
7 yards the pickup there. Second down and 3. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Thompson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. This is Thompson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 3rd down, Thompson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They run with Thompson. Jeremy Chin there defensively.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Minshew buying time to his left. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Taking it right down.
Take off your helmet and give me a kick.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Chris Thompson, 28 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
That will tie the game, 28 all. Josh Lambo.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And a Panther first down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
He's across
the tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Bridgewater to throw it this time. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, Armstead. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll stay with the run and Armstead. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
For DJ Chark, incomplete. He was covered by...
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. So now the onus will fall on the shoulders of Josh Lambo. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Now after the made field goal, back out Lambo to kick this one off. And now a fair catch called for, and he'll indeed take it at about the 6-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty.
Truck. GPD. Yeah, we just playing. How much y'all playing for?